Hey, it's Dr. Lynn Schreiner from liveandloveorganics.com. And I've been asked today to do a little intro about me, about who I am and what I'm about, so that I can find my tribe. It seems to be that's kind of the latest thing is to figure out who our tribe is in the world. And the only way to do that is to stick yourself out there on something like this, which I'm very uncomfortable about, but I think that's because I'm 60s. I'm in my 60s and it's kind of harder for us. But here we are, exhibiting our bodies and our faces that have lived and trying to fit into this new world of young people and selfies and followers and all that. It's very daunting. That said, I'm doing it because I have some causes that I really believe in, and I really want to reach as many people for those causes as I can. So I'm going to talk a little bit about myself today and hope that I can hear from you and you can tell me about you and we can like become our tribe. So here we go. So I'm Dr. Lynn Schreiner. I'm a holistic doctor, and I'm a Christian, but I'm not an evangelical Christian because, and I thought I was actually until the election. And when the election came around, I really saw that I was not an evangelical Christian, because I don't believe in telling people how they're supposed to do their lives morally. I don't think that's my job. And I want to err on the side of kindness and mercy instead of criticism and judgment and condemnation. And I think Jesus was more like that too. So, anyway, I'm also an environmentalist, and that doesn't fit in really well with the evangelical Christians either. I'm kind of a tree hugger. And so I'm really a little freaked out by this administration and what's coming down the road with them and environmentally and in every way, to be honest. So I'm sure I lost a lot of you right there. And that's okay because I'm trying to find my tribe. I am really opposed to fracking, and especially in the oceans. And I think we should allow our parks to remain our parks and to not develop every living inch of land in the United States. I'm very opposed to chemicals and Monsanto's and Bayer and Johnson and Johnson. Those guys, they're not the family company. I mean, maybe they are for their family, and they're billions and billions of dollars, but they're not there for our families. And the cancer rates are going up, the birds and bees are dying. We're having a lot of suffering in the world because of their family values, and so I'm not one of those. I love dogs. I love animals. We have two little Shih Tzus that are very different than any dogs I've ever had before, and you'll be meeting them later, Mr. Wigglesworth and Kissy Boo. And I'm married. I've been married 21 years to Joe, who's as unique as I am, and somehow we found each other. And what else? What else? Oh, I do orphan work, and that's my passion. And everything I do around that is for them. So I write books and I do music, and I won an award for my music just a few years ago, which is miraculous, because I'm in my 60s, and normally you don't, if you're not well known by the time you're in your 60s, you're not winning any awards, but I did. And so I've had some write-ups and stuff, so that's kind of cool. And we've funded quite a few wells. We're heading in on our 17th well. And what I love about that is when you bring water, life returns. So a lot of babies are dying because of dirty water, and so that's a passion for me. And if you've got a heart for that, boy, I really want to hear from you. That's huge for me. I love that. I'm also a freak about design. I love to design homes. We've lived a lot of places, and we've had a lot of homes, and as challenging as that can be, I've kind of liked it because every home has its own personality and it speaks to me, and I get to create with my home. So that's something else that if you love that, I'd love to hear from you. We've been told at times that we're like fixer-upper because my husband is a handyman contracting guy, and I'm a designer, and people say we're like Joanna and Chip Gaines, which is like, yeah, because I think they're really great. So I'll be sharing some of that in my weekly blogs. Every week I'll do a little something different. This is my kind of introduction, and just really would like to know more about you. So, liveandloveorganics.com, speak to me, and I'm on Facebook. Lynn Schreiner Amazed is the music, and Lynn Schreiner is me, and Dr. Lynn and the Orphans. So there you have it. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.